Alright, welcome back in another tutorial class on Com 1 to 3, and I'm going to be discussing bullets, numbering, and multi-levels. As we all know that um, all these concepts are used uh, to outline, arrange, and then emphasize our text in Microsoft Word. And let's take for instance, I need to list I need to outline some information. As we can see, currently have the numbering uh, format, which is already available for me, and I can decide to change it in any format. Now the multi-levels are majorly used if I'm having, like for instance, like this number one, I want to have another list underneath, so I can make use of the multi-level list to outline that. And then the bullets also can be used when needed. As we can see, bullets can change it to any style I want. And there is another thing I will need to explain. You can define a new uh, number format by clicking on it, as you can see. So you can give it a font, the font family, you can decide to change it, and you can give it an effect, and also you can change the color, then the font size, and so on. Now you can click on the advanced and check this all through, though I don't use this because I find it not necessary for me to be doing that. So it now depends on how you want it, so you can decide to format that by defining a new number format. All right, and also it applies to uh, the multi-level list. You can also decide to change the format the way you want it, and also you can define a new multi-level list by coming here to make some adjustment. You can see we have enter formatting for numbers, so you can decide to change the font and so on, and then you can give it a number alignment and so on. But the major area where I'm going is I want to come here. I want to define a new bullet. Now in defining a new bullet, I find it so interesting, in which I can change the image used. I can decide to make use of symbol. As you can see, we have series of symbols. Maybe I can decide to use a point arrow, click OK. Then now if I should come back here, as you can see, I have it uh, on my document. Then also I can decide to use another thing entirely aside from that. I can decide to use picture. All right, so it's going to load the content from either you want to upload a picture online or from your system. So it's going to give you the option to do that. So I'm going to be making use of this particular image, as you can see. So I'm going to use this image to define my new bullet. So I'm going to click on the image, right, as we can see. So I'm now going to click OK. So immediately we click OK, you can see it just gave me the picture of the new bullet I defined. So you can decide to format your bullet in any way you want, and then if you have any question, please